Hello everyone, this is Santesh Kalada, and in this video I would like to show you how you can connect your Google Apps to your N8N account. So by Google Apps, it can be anything. It can be your Google Sheets, Google Document, Google Calendar or Gmail, anything. So the process for connecting any Google app, it's the same. I'll be showing you how you can connect Google Docs to N8N. So for this, I have just created a test workflow and now I'll just add the Google Docs node. I'll go here, I'll type Google Docs. See here. Now you actually have an option called create a document. So just click on create a document and see. In my case, I already have one account connected here, but I'll show you from the scratch how you can connect an account. So I'll click here, click on create new credentials. Now we have to get the client ID and client secret. So they'll actually show you the steps on how you can get that. So see, need help filling out these forms. Open docs. So just right click here and open it in a new tab. So it will be asking you to create a Google Cloud account. So just right click on this link and click on open link in a new tab. So this is the link. So just open it, sign up for a free account and go to console. So I have actually signed up for a new account here. Now we need to create a project. So you can actually use the same project for anything. You can actually use the same project for connecting any of your Google apps. So I'll click on select project. At present, there is no project. So I'll just write my labs Google connector. So that looks good. And I'll click on create. So it's actually creating the project. Now, as you can see, the project is created. Now, make sure that you are clicking here and clicking on the select project button. So now the project is actually created. Now we need to see here. We need to get our client ID and client secret. So for that, what we need to do is you need to go to this API and services, then auth consent screen. Just click the. Now at present, there is no consent screen made. So I'll just click on get started. And I'll just give the app name as the same as my project name. File Labs Google Connector. And support mail, your default Gmail account will be shown here. Just select that and click on next. So here you need to actually select the internal option. And here, as for the contact address, again, you can type your Gmail address. Make sure that it is the same account which you use for creating the project. So I have given that, and here this looks good, and I'll click on create. So it has actually created the project. So this looks good. So I'll just go to my home screen, and yeah, I'll just select this project once again, and from here, APIs and services, the consent screen is actually made. Now I'll go to credentials. And here, see here, I need to create a credential. So I'll click on create credential and I'll click on the option auth client ID. Now application type, make sure that you select the web application and just this particular name you can give. It doesn't matter. Now it will ask you for your redirect URI. So that redirect URI, you can get it from here, from your N8N account. So I'll just click on copy that and I'll just paste it here. And yeah, this looks good. So let me just quickly create that. Yeah, it seems that it is actually created. Now what I'll do is I'll just copy the client ID and client secret. So now that we have actually created the Google Cloud Console project, all I have to do is just copy the client ID and client secret. So once I have added the client ID and client secret, see, I'll see a button like this, sign in with Google. So I'll just click that. And here you have I'll just sign in with my account. And I'll click allow here. Now see here, the connection is successful. Before closing this, I just want to let you know that you can also rename the account name here. It's always a good practice to rename the credentials like this. So I'll just write Google Docs, Taskify Labs. So that is saved. And now let me try getting the folders. I'll just click and I'll just type test document. Let's try creating a document and see. See here, now the document is actually created. Okay. And this is the link. So if I go to my Google Drive, I should be able to see this test document. So let me just quickly open up my Google Drive. See here, once I open my Google Drive, this is the test document. So the test document is actually created. So please note that for this particular process, in my case, I already enabled the Google Drive permissions. That is why I was able to create the document directly. But in most cases, the Google Drive permission may not be available. So in such cases, what I would recommend that you do is like you just go to your Cloud Console account. This is the Cloud Console. And you just select your project like this. You select your project. And here you click on enable services. So just click on enabled APIs and services and search for Google Drive. Search for Google Drive and click here and make sure that Google Drive is actually enabled. Otherwise, this won't work. And another permission that you might need is Google Docs. The Google Docs. See, here since I was actually creating a document, the Google Drive permission was only needed. But instead, if I just create, I'll just search Google Docs. Instead, if I was getting a document, see, get option. And I'll just see, I'll just type some random ID. And see, Google Docs API hasn't been used in this project. Enable it by visiting this particular URL. So I can just copy this URL and paste it in my browser. Otherwise, I'll just go to my Google console and search for Google Docs API. And I'll just enable this one as well. So once this permission is also enabled, you should not see this issue. So now let me just test this one again. Again, I will get a message that this document does not exist because the ID that I have given is wrong. The resource you are requesting could not be found because this particular URL, it doesn't exist. For example, see here, I'll just type something random here and I'll copy this URL and give it here. See, now this will work. Because see, now you have got the document ID and you got the content. This was the exact content in my document. So yeah, this is basically how you connect your Google Documents to N8N. So I hope you found this video useful. So if you found this useful, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if at all by any chance you face any issues, just let me know in the comment section below and I'll be happy to clear this for you. And I just wanted to let you know that I also offer a free school community where I teach you about creating AI automations, especially using N8N. It's absolutely free to join and you'll be getting support from my end as well as my team. So I have also given a link to that in the description below. So I hope to see you guys in a future video. Thank you guys. Thank you for your time.